Hi, my name's Dave and I write books, and today I'm going to give you a 5-minute lesson on how to create a compelling main character. Character is crucial. You can have the most exciting world or the most dramatic plot, but it does not matter if your main character is boring. The character is the person we follow, the person that we root for. It's their wants and needs and hopes and dreams that tell us what's at stake in your story. Now that might sound daunting. You might think, how am I going to create a whole person from scratch? Maybe you've looked up character creation questionnaires online, or if you're a giant nerdo like me, you might have looked at things like Dungeons and Dragons or RPGs where you have stat lines and equipment and skills and modifiers, and none of that is important. Here is what you need to build a character. 3 simple things. Want, fear, flaw. The first one is simple. People want stuff. Warriors want victory, thieves want valuables, Dave likes sandwiches, but this want is what propels your character through their story. If you know this going in, you always know what direction your character is going to move in. They're always going to go towards the thing they want. Now, whether they get them or not is on you. Usually, character wants something, the writer puts something in the way of that, and then plot happens. All your character choices come from how your character deals with this thing that they want. So let's give you something simple. Your character falls in love with a new kid at school. Are they going to go up and talk to them? Yes. Okay, you have made your character confident and a go-getter. Great. Or no, they're not going to go and talk to them. Okay, fantastic. You've made a shy character, someone a bit more reserved. Now you know this person a little better than you did before. Now, let's talk about fear. You mightn't think it, but fear is also a motivator. We run away from the things that frighten us, or we run towards them to prove that we're not afraid. Again, once you decide what your character is afraid of, you have a compass point, a star to guide by. Fear is really important because it shows the reader what your main character cares about. Usually, in a superhero film, if the main character doesn't succeed, the world will get destroyed. That's bad. That's where I keep all my stuff. But the writer will also add in a personal fear for the main character. It's not just that the world will blow up, which is huge and big and kind of hard to follow. It's that the hero's family have been kidnapped, or they need to prove themselves to keep their powers, or the love interest is dangling from a subway car. This fear pushes your main character to win. Finally, we have the flaw. Now, all through this video, I have said main character instead of hero. That was on purpose. Heroes have lantern jaws and 6-packs, and their hair never does that thing where you put on a hat and you take it off and it looks really bad. They're perfect, is what I'm saying. And we hate perfect. Perfect is boring. Perfect is unrealistic. Our character has to have a flaw. This can be anything. It can be a fear. I want to try, but I'm scared. It can be a want. They want to be so popular that it means they treat other people badly. But this flaw does 2 things. 1, it holds them back from greatness. And 2, it makes them more interesting. Now, again, notice I didn't say more likable. Characters don't have to be likable. But giving them a flaw makes them feel more believable. And that's good, because everybody messes up. Everybody makes mistakes. That's why with stories you get to redraft, so you can fix them. If your character makes mistakes, that will ring true with your reader. Also, if they overcome these mistakes and they beat their flaw, that makes them impressive. That's much more impressive than somebody who was already awesome and perfect starting out. So these are the 3 things you need to build a character. And I want to end this video with a little challenge. 2 challenges, in fact. One straightforward, one a little bit more advanced you can try if you want. First, I want you to take a character. Maybe you're inventing one new, or maybe you're taking one from something you're already working on. And I want you to detail out their want, their fear, and their flaw. Very simple, just a line for each. This is your blueprint. Every time you're stuck with writer's block or what choice your character should make, ask yourself, what will their fear or their want make them do? Secondly, if you want to go a little further, try and think about how these three things affect what your character looks and acts like. If they're shy, do they hunch their shoulders and look around warily the whole time? If their flaw is that they're cursed by the ebony ring of Gam Shamarot, what has that done to their hair? Remember, in writing, every choice affects everything else. Have fun. Dave, out.